Guess what I watched on Netflix all week? Guess what? Resident Evil. Cause many of you guys said, hey, Rado, do you know there's that a Resident Evil video game, Resident Evil 2? And I said, all I had to say is yes, I know about Resident Evil 2, the video game. And I said I'm gonna buy it soon, but I didn't see. But they show me on Netflix, they have like Resident Evil movies. I was like, oh shit, I had to check that out. So I did. I did check out the Resident Evil movies. So I say some of them. So if you didn't know about the Resident Evil movies, it's about zombies. It's about zombies that go on a rampage, killing everyone that who's infected by the virus, all that shit. And the main character in this movie, her name is Alice. Yes, her name is Alice. She is a badass character, very badass. She's one of my favorite characters in Resident Evil. I love her to death. So let's talk. Enough said. Let's talk about which one's my favorite. Let's go. Let's start with the first Resident Evil. The first Resident Evil, I said it was pretty good because they have like interesting villains, like interesting zombies, like this movie came out in 2002, so don't worry about it. So like Resident Evil dogs, the liquor looking pretty interesting, and they had some badass fighting action, all that shit. So I get with that. Okay. Number two is called Resident Evil Apocalypse. Perfect. They have like perfect because they have like good action, good music, all that shit, very good music, all that good shit. Remind me of Judgment Day, the Terminator Judgment Day. It was phenomenal cause if you everyone saw this movie, so I had to tell everyone saw it. This movie released in 2000. I, when is Apocalypse released? I think it was like 2006. I think it's like 2006. No, 2004. This movie came out when I was like 3 years old. This movie's they have in this movie they have like my boy Nelson. If you don't know who Nelson is, he's a big zombie with machine guns. Big zombie or monster with a gun. He is so huge, man. That's why I give this movie. This movie is pretty good. The next one is called The Extinction. Yeah, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting film. This movie is pretty interesting. If you didn't, I don't want to spoil the rest if you didn't see it, but it's pretty interesting film. Next one is called Afterlife. Yeah, yeah, I don't really get it about Afterlife that much. I don't know who are these people are in Afterlife and all that shit. They have some people that I don't know, like zombies. I don't know. Zombies don't really get it. I don't really get about zombies, all that shit. Next, Resident Evil, the Rebel. We tried, we tried, we tried Butching. It was okay. It wasn't meh. It was a little boring. Some of the qualities weak, all that shit. I don't want to say. Uh, I just don't want to say, but this movie is kind of weak, all that shit. If you didn't know, so I will try not to spoil the rest because some of you guys didn't see it. But and finally, the Resident Evil final chapter. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I mean, I didn't say I hated it. I just don't like it. It was weak, man. It was very weak. So to all of these movies, I say one of my favorites. I think the first Resident Evil and the Resident Evil Apocalypse. mostly Apocalypse because they have Nelson in there and good action and all that shit. So Alice, you did a pretty good job playing as you're playing as a badass character in your first Resident Evil. So time for me to grade him. So I gave the first Resident Evil a B minus. B minus for good. The second Resident Evil an A plus for Resident Evil Apocalypse. Resident Evil Extinction. I gave it a solid C. Mediocre. Because they have some boring parts in there, so some of them are not interesting. Afterlife, I gave it a C minus. Another mediocre. So, and the Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 5. I gave it. It's boring, but some of the parts is boring. Some of the parts is stupid. I gave it a. I gave it another C minus. Another mediocre. And finally, the final chapter. I gave it a D plus for boring. A D plus. I'm sorry. I gave it a D plus. Cause the ending, you didn't see the end. Cause the ending is very confused. Is stupid. The ending of Resident Evil final chapter is very stupid. Very, very stupid. Yeah, the ending of the Resident Evil final chapter. They had the beginning is good. The beginning is kind of interesting, but the ending is stupid, man. So that's the reason I gave it a D plus, because it's some of the parts is stupid. So, yeah, my most favorite is the Apocalypse. The Apocalypse is the best one. The first Resident Evil was good. The Extinction is okay. Another Afterlife is okay. Rebellion is a little weak. And the final chapter is stupid. No, wait, I don't like it. Yeah. So that's all I can say. But yeah, Alice, he did a pretty good job playing as the main character. I thought that was Jill Valentine will be playing as the main character, but it's all Alice now because she's very hot, though. Very hot. Yeah, that's all I can say about this film. If you want to check out Resident Evil on the movies, I think you're gonna like the second one. If you want to check out the all the part I think you're gonna like the first one and the second one more than the rest of these. So, yeah, that's all I can say. Resident Evil is a really good movie, except the final chapter. It's stupid. Sorry. Well, yeah, one more thing. In the comic section, in the comments section, let me know what's your favorite Resident Evil if you saw it. What's your favorite Resident Evil movie? Mine is The Apocalypse, all the way. If you tell me what's your lead and what's your post your comments down below and let me know what you think about Resident Evil movies if you saw it. Give me your favorite and give me your least favorite. Mine is The Apocalypse and my least is the final chapter. Okay? Give me your favorite chapter and give me your least favorite chapter. That's all I can say.